love.
He needs love.
Here, baby.
It's okay. We got one dog, baby. We don't need another
I
one.
know. I like this little one though. Look at him. Look at his personality.
Yeah.
He's sweet. Oh, look at that. That's cool.
A lot of pots and pans.
No, this. I was looking at this.
Oh. No, electric double burner. That's a big pot though, man. Good night.
I was looking. I know that's huge. That would be Mom's chili when she's cooking for the whole family.
Yeah.
We don't really need pots and pans though.
Miss money bags.
No, far from that. Thank you. I need a new wallet.
Need a new wallet.
I do, because this one's broken. Thank you.
Have a good day. You too.
See, there's lots of toys.
I love all the plants too.
Yeah. The nursery.
Look at that. That's like snow. You insisted on washing this thing, didn't you?
Yes, I can't stand a dirty car. And it was gross.
It was not gross, it just had pollen. Yeah, we got some new tires now. Nice. That's fair. Looks good. Well, we gotta back this thing up now. Maybe we should be out there. I don't know.
Do you need me to?
Well, I got a straight shot.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
I can pretty much see it. But we got new tires.
Woohoo!
Now this thing's gonna beat like crazy until I get this thing hard. That's one thing I don't like.
Watch Garrett's car.
I ain't worried about his car.
Yeah. We had the adventure of getting new tires today. We did discover, and this may be helpful to some of you guys, that our camper does not, there's not 10-ply tires available for our camper.
Well, for our size.
For our size wheel. So I don't know how many people run into that. We were told by an RV dealer locally that you need to get 10-ply tires. That's what we were told. And now I've come to find out you can't get 10-ply with our tire size, our wheel size.
So the only way to get 10-ply is to get whole new wheels. And I don't see the need of doing that yet. Alright, I'm going whether they like it or not. They got brakes.
Do you feel a difference in how it's driving?
No, not at all.
Really?
and I really need to make sure the signals will work on this thing.
Well, I was really squirrely about the tires just because
What happened last year?
of going to New York, and we lost a tire and then lost our spare. So I wanted new tires because we never have replaced the ones on this camper.
But the previous owners did.
Yeah, I mean they weren't original tires or anything, but we had never replaced them, so I think it was a good move to do that.
Let's talk tires, trailer tires. This here is our spare now. This was the replacement that we got on our way up to New York. There's a lot of difference between this tire and the tires that we just got. This one is a load range C, and the ones that we just got are load range D, which is a lot different. There's a lot of things that you can find out about your tires just by reading some things on the sidewall, and it's coded in a way that you might not understand, but there's a few things to point out. Like, for instance, there's this little code. It's a 4-digit code on there, and the first 2 digits tell the week of the year, and the last 2 digits tell the year that it was made. That's how you can tell the age of your tires. It might have extremely awesome tread on it. It might look brand new, but if it is over 5 years old, it's probably still time to replace that tire. This tire was made in 2015, which means it's probably not got much more years on it. So this is going to be our spare tire that's not going to get as much use, whereas the new tires that we just got, they were made in 2018. We had a Goodyear tire completely lose the tread and blow out on us, and it blew the fender off of the side of the camper. But one of the things that I've learned is that certain tires have their own speed limit, and I didn't know that when I first started RVing. And so these tires, if you exceed the speed limit, can get too hot, and that's what can cause the treads to separate or to have a blowout or something like that. So do your research and learn exactly what the speed rating is for that particular tire. And the size does not matter. You can have two tires that are exactly the same size, same shape, and have 2 totally different speed ratings. Now, the speed range for most trailer tires is 65 miles an hour. That's why some people go to truck tires for their campers. We did not do that. We don't plan on going much more than 65 miles an hour anyway, just because we don't want to. But that's one of the reasons why some people do convert to truck tires. Now let's talk tire pressure. Now, this tire that we have here that is a load C has a maximum tire pressure of 50 psi, whereas the tires we just bought, they are load range D and have a maximum psi of 65. And one of the things that you'll also notice is there's a lot of places, like when you go to a service station to get your tires inflated or to check your tires, a lot of times they will not go over 35 psi on the pumps that you put quarters in. A lot of times they won't go past that. So it's a good thing to carry your own little tire inflation device, your own little air pump to get it up to that particular range. We've got our own little air compressor that we keep with us that can get up to 65 psi. And now that we've got an inverter, we can run it off of the truck whenever we need to. This little thing right here is a real handy thing to have. This right here is also what I use to blow out the pipes whenever I winterize the camper. But this thing can reach a pretty high range on this little tiny air compressor. It takes a while, just to let you know. It will take a while to get up to those higher air pressure readings, but it can do it. And since it's so small, it doesn't take up much room in my cargo space, so this is why we really like having this thing with us. Well, the next time you see us, we will probably be in Georgia, so that's all the time we have for today. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and so that you'll catch us next time once we start the new season of traveling, and we'll see you next time. So happy camping.